I suspect you've committed an offence, so I need your name, your date of birth and your address. You know,
I'm not giving them to you.
You realise that if you don't give me the details, I'm going to have to arrest you.
That's all right, then I'll sue.
This episode is brought to us by PJ Audits. Be sure to check the link below and subscribe to his channel and give him the credit he deserves. In this episode, Auditor PJ completes a lawful drone flight over a factory, and as expected, the police are called. Officers turn up, and one of them immediately stands out, not for professionalism, but for how out of her depth she is. She has no grasp of the law, can't clearly explain what offense she thinks has taken place, and fumbles her way through half-formed claims while still trying to bluff authority. When PJ calmly dismantles her position, the fallback is instant and predictable.
Are you recording, mate?
Yes, I am. Are you recording me?
I am.
Fair play. Okay. We had the call. Are you aware? What
That's why I'm still here waiting.
Oh, okay. They are saying that you've been flying a drone.
That's right.
Over the premises.
That's right.
Oh, okay. What's the intention of that?
To take a video. It don't matter what the intention is. It's uncontrolled airspace, love, and I can fly wherever I like.
Oh, and have you got any certificate for that?
I don't need a certificate for it.
But you got flyer ID?
I have got a flyer ID.
Yeah.
Have you got that?
Can we have a look at your flyer ID, please?
Yeah.
Pretty much that, so yeah.
So what are the rules and regulations then of flying over an occupied space?
You're supposed to know this, not me.
Well, you're the person that's got the licence, so therefore I'm checking to see whether you know what the rules and regulations are.
Am I alright just to hold it, Peter?
As long as you don't take photographs of it.
I'll record it.
No, don't want that.
Record it anyway.
No, don't want it. Don't take recording.
It's okay, it's in my possession. I'm not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, I don't want you recording it. It's my property.
Okay, I know.
Thank you.
It's property, but you're giving me your property. So what I'll do...
No, you took it off me. I showed it you and you took it out my hand.
Yeah, because it's
Right,
easy for
and
me.
I want it back now, thank you.
It's easy for me just to get your details. Okay, darling, I'm just going to write it
Right.
down. But
No, you're all right.
Hang on. I'll just quickly take your details.
First warning sign happens immediately. PJ briefly shows his flyer ID, and the officer takes it. But this isn't to check a crime. It's just to gather information that isn't legally needed. That's not normal. It's overstepping. Police can't keep someone's ID or demand information just because they're curious or uncomfortable. A flyer ID isn't a driver's license or a police document. It's a voluntary ID used by drone operators to show training, registration, or operator details, mostly to reassure the public or landowners. There's no legal reason for the police to take, keep, or examine it unless a specific law allows it.
You've got my details, you've got them on your camera.
Yeah, but I need to rewatch it. It's easier if I just write it down.
If we've come out to somebody, what we'll do is we'll PNC you, right? Because we've come out specifically to come and see you because you've been flying.
Yeah, but I don't have to give you my details. The only reason I've given you my details, I don't even have to give you that. And now she's taking it off me.
She hasn't taken it off.
She has, she's refusing to give it me back.
Okay.
Don't matter, I want it back, thank you. My property.
Okay, so what I think it is, okay, and according to the law, have you heard about Article 265 Navigation Order 2016?
Just a series of numbers.
No, it's not.
2016.
It's actually an offence, okay?
Right.
By the sound of it, you have broken the law today.
No, I haven't.
So now, if you just listen out to me, okay? So I suspect you have broken the law. In order to, I expect to obviously ask for your details, get your full name, date of birth, etc. Or then tell me whatever.
I haven't broken any laws.
Okay.
This is where the bluff really falls apart. She points to Article 265 of the Air Navigation Order 2016 and acts like saying the law makes it an offense. But it doesn't. Just quoting a law doesn't prove someone broke it. You have to show how the behavior actually fits the offense. She can't do that. Even worse, she's using outdated rules. The drone laws were updated in 2020, which is where the new categories, operational classes, and restrictions are explained. Relying on a 2016 rule in today's 2020-plus regulations shows she hasn't kept up with the rules she's trying to enforce.
Would you like me to demonstrate what it is?
You can demonstrate what you like and then I'll show you the proper version.
The proper version?
Yeah, the proper version that says a sub 249 gram drone can fly anywhere.
Okay.
As long as it's not
No.
an airfield or a prison.
No, there's other
That's
laws.
2016. That's 8 years old.
But it's
Yeah.
slightly
Six years.
changed with the recording device, hasn't it?
Doesn't matter.
Well, it does if you record.
No, it doesn't. You don't know nothing, mate.
Do
I'll
just
show you in a
wanna-
minute.
That's on there. Do you just want to go through the point and I'll just add this to the log?
Well, we haven't seen where you've been flying.
Would you?
Doesn't matter.
Well, it does, because you're not supposed to fly with 150 metres of
Who's told you that
built-up
rubbish?
area.
Who's told you that?
That's what it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Have they given you permission to film?
You don't need permission. As long as I take off and land in a public place, I can fly wherever I like.
Well, it's a private place, isn't it? It's not a public.
No, I said as long as I take off and land in a public place, I can film whatever I like and I can fly wherever I like as long as it's not an airfield
What about human
or a
act
prison.
right, then?
What about what?
What about human act rights? What about human act rights?
Human what?
Human act rights.
I don't know what you're
Have
saying.
you not heard about human act rights?
What about it?
This is where she completely loses control. She says PJ needs permission because it's private land, which shows she doesn't understand the difference between land ownership and airspace. PJ is right to call it out. Permission from a landowner only matters for where you stand, not where you fly. If you take off from a legal public place and aren't in restricted airspace, the landowner's consent doesn't matter. When that argument fails, she panics and brings up human rights in a vague, wrong way. The Human Rights Act doesn't ban filming, doesn't give officers the power to stop cameras, and doesn't override aviation rules just because someone feels uncomfortable.
For example, right to privacy. No?
Right, haven't you heard that there's no such thing as privacy in a public place? Let me run a scenario past you then.
Okay. No, you're not running any scenario.
I am going to run a scenario
Okay.
past you.
You
If I
are.
stand outside Buckingham Palace and photograph or video the Queen on her balcony, which is private property, I can do and nobody can do anything about
There's no
it.
balcony now. are
What?
they? There's no balconies here, are they?
What difference does that make? The point I'm making is I'm videoing somebody on private land.
Okay, but that's not a scenario we're talking about, are
No,
we?
it is, that's what you've just been talking about.
We're talking about you flying over a private business.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Well, it is, because...
No, it isn't.
Well, it is.
You've got to get the current laws, not laws. It's like saying 50 years ago, 60 years ago, they used to hang you for murder, but they don't anymore.
Well,
So that I'm not going to get hung.
There are certain laws that still stand.
Right, and you're wrong.
We are.
You are wrong, yes, thank you.
I shall clarify.
This exchange completely destroys her argument. PJ explains clearly that there's no general right to privacy in public. He gives a simple example. If something can be seen from a place the public can legally go, filming it is allowed. His Buckingham Palace example isn't about balconies, it's about what can be seen. The law doesn't care if it's royalty or a factory. It only matters if it's visible to the public. Her reply, "There's no balcony here," is shocking. It shows she hasn't just misunderstood drone law. She doesn't even understand the basic idea of privacy he's explaining. Instead of addressing the principle, she focuses on a small detail and thinks she won.
Are you telling me if I get myself a drone,
As long as it's sub 250, yeah?
and stand in the road and film you,
Yeah,
fly it over your garden,
yeah.
that's absolutely fine with you?
You can fly it over my garden. Now, if you
Okay.
try and video in through the windows and stuff like that's a different matter.
Well, how do you know I'm not?
I don't. But you're talking about scenarios, and you didn't want scenarios a minute ago when I'm talking about the Queen.
Yeah, but that's a different matter.
Why is it a different matter?
Because it's the Queen.
Because I was saying it, not you. Right? Okay.
No, I didn't say,
Yeah,
I didn't say
yeah.
that. No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a public place, but where you flying your drone, it's not a public place.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't
So,
matter.
yeah, I ain't got a problem if you take it around the common or a park, but what I'm being told is that you've been flying it over this business.
I have flown it over that business.
Okay.
I have flown it over that business because I'm allowed to legally.
I've got here lots of coins that you're not allowed to do.
And what
Okay.
the laws have changed since 2016.
Okay, I'm aware of it.
Well, you obviously are not.
She's still stuck on the idea that owning the ground means owning the air above it, as if businesses control a column of sky over their roof. They don't. Airspace isn't divided like land, and saying it's not public doesn't change that. Confusing the two is a basic mistake, and she keeps making it because she doesn't understand the rules she's trying to enforce. Airspace isn't public or private, Like land, it's regulated. It's either restricted or it's not. If it's not restricted, a business's permission doesn't matter. Her insistence shows she's making up rules to justify interfering instead of following the real ones.
It's below
Where's your
250 grams. In the car.
Okay, can we have a look, please?
No.
We can't.
No.
We can't.
No.
So how do I know that what you're telling me is the truth?
Because I've told you.
Well, I need to see some proof, don't I? If you're quoting a lot of laws and then you say, actually, you can't see my drone, how do I know that this is your drone? And what it weighs? I didn't even know what drone you've got. I haven't
I've told you what I've got.
Well, people tell you a lot of things, okay?
Don't dispute, they do. Don't have to give it you.
You do. Because
Why do I?
You've committed an offence.
That's what, sorry?
I suspect you've committed an offence, so I need your name, your date of birth and your address. In order to
I'm not giving them to you.
In order, in case we need to contact you further in relation to this, if they want to make a complaint, okay?
Yeah.
But we're trying to find out what the story is. We're not trying
That's
to,
fine, I'll stand here all day until you find
I
out.
haven't got time for that. I haven't got time for that.
Well, that's not my problem.
But what the officer's asking is, you've got the right to ask you for your name and your date of birth, and it's an offence not to give it.
No, it's not. It's only an offence if I refuse to give my name and address, if I've been arrested or I'm being detained.
Well, you're not being any of those.
Right, thank you. So I don't have to give my details.
She gives herself away when she asks, "How do I know it's under 249G?" and then jumps straight to suspicion. That's not how suspicion works. Just being unsure isn't enough. If an officer has no facts showing an offense, they can't use that as a reason to escalate. PJ refusing to prove the weight isn't defiance. It's recognizing that the officer has no power to force him. The second officer then repeats a common myth. We can demand your name and address, and it's an offense if you don't give it. PJ immediately proves that wrong. The most revealing part comes next. The officer admits PJ is neither detained nor arrested. That single statement destroys all their leverage.
I realise that if you don't give me the details, I'm going to have to arrest you.
That's all right, then I'll sue you.
Fine, you're not going to sue me, but I haven't got your details, you're refusing your details. You have committed an offence in my eyes. So I need your details, so I can deal with you without taking you to custody. If you refuse those details, I'm going to have to arrest you, okay?
And what are you going to arrest me for?
For breach of that?
For breach of that?
For breach of the flying, yeah.
What flying rule's that? Explain to me. Give me the details.
The one that you've been arguing to me about.
Right, which is what?
Okay, let me quote it again for you.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Unmanned aircraft
Right,
need to people, vessels, vehicles or structures.
right,
Okay?
right.
That law. Thank
Right.
you very much. Yeah?
But you're quoting specific weights, etc. But you can't prove to us what weight you're
You're
thrown in.
refusing.
Oh, I can do.
We
You're
can't, because you're
refusing
not allowing
to,
us to see it. So
I can
therefore,
do.
the officer's got the right, because at this moment she doesn't know whether an offence has been committed, to ask you for your name and address and your date of birth. It's a normal thing, but you're refusing to do that. You're making it difficult.
I'm not making it difficult.
You are.
I'm just telling you. I'll show you my drone, that's all I'm going to do.
I see you've got a lot of time on your hands, alright.
I'll show you my drone, that's all I'm going to do. So then she prattles on about, why do I have to threaten to arrest you for you to give me your details? I didn't give her my details at all. All I did was show her my drone. Does she look good? Does she look good as a police officer, or does she look an absolute nincompoop? Anyway, I'll let you be the judge of.
She ended up looking completely foolish. Every excuse she gave fell apart as soon as it was examined. Private property became confused with airspace. Privacy was misunderstood. Waiting turned into suspicion. What's painful to watch is that none of this was rushed. She had time to think and listen, but still chose to bluff. PJ didn't have to argue aggressively. He just let her keep talking until her mistakes were obvious. This situation shows how escalation comes from ego, not evidence. Every correction she got didn't stop her. It provoked the next threat. Officers like this aren't dangerous because they shout or act fast. They're dangerous because they are confident while being wrong. Someone who can't tell airspace from land, opinion from law, or uncertainty from suspicion should never threaten arrest. Yet here she is, empowered to escalate until someone gives in.